the Texas League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasker to AA Baseball here on the show. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their order will read like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Kareem Blackwell will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Kareem Blackwell.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here it comes. And that's in there as well. So it's 0-2 to start tonight.
At the very least, patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
Now here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Greg McElroy will stand in for the first time here. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he drops it. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Abraham Almonte will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Harden is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Ray Ben Daniels will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Rafael Torres will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Tulsa, the shortstop, Rafael Torres.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Two straight powers ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Pedro Blanco will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Into the box, Lewis Harden, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Runners on first with one down. He's set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. McElroy is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Johnny Jennings will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Benito Ferreira leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Benito Ferreira.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, he's in trouble.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm gonna swing. No, I'm gonna take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Stepping in now, Todd Sanborn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Come on, I'll be a strike there, up.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Luis Trujillo.
Luis Trujillo will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first offering. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The next pitch. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Into the box now, Michael Rush, as he'll take a look at ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready now on 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here comes a 2-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Maurice Getz will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And the pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Blanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 2-0. Michael Chastain will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for Tulsa, catcher Michael Chastain.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Now the 1-2. Swing ball, and that's the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Standing in now, Ronaldo Carmona, and this is fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Ramon Vasquez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Ray Daniels will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the 3rd.
Kareem Blackwell will get his 2nd shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he's given up the 2 runs in this ball game, but he has punched out 5 already as we take a look back through all 5 of those strikeouts. No question, he's definitely starting to settle down and getting into the flow of this game.
In now, Greg McElroy. And he takes ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Brian Cazada will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball one. The 1-0. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love a ball four here. So that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Now the 3-1 home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now after the leadoff walk, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So let's see if they can use that as a springboard to a big inning.
Bobby King will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch to him. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. That's a nice job right there.
Stepping in now, Rafael Torres, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One out and a runner on second base. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box now, Pedro Blanco. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And this is fouled at the plate. One on the way. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely, and that'll fire up the whole dugout.
Lewis Harden will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Abraham Almonte will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 16, Abraham Almonte.
First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Benito Ferreira will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, so much for that 6 in a row he'd retired. That guy just says, take that.
Standing in now, Todd Sanborn, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. The 1-0. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Into the box, Luis Trujillo, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
This is where I think you need to be content to just move up 90 feet on the base hit. You'll see the right fielder coming on quick. He comes up and delivers a seed to third to get his man trying to take the extra base.
In now, Michael Rush, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled back. He waits. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here comes a 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here now the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Hit 3-1. Johnny Jennings will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Johnny Jennings.
First pitch coming. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. I mean, he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Here's the 2-0.
Here we go.
2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, catcher,
Michael Chastain will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Ronaldo Carmona, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Maurice Getz will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Standing in now, Ray Daniels, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Kareem Blackwell will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
He's set, now the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
Greg McElroy will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Quezada is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ramon Vasquez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Ramon Vasquez.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Brian Quezada will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. So 1-2 with one away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. McElroy will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 15.
Kurt Hoffman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hoffman.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Now here's the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Rafael Torres will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Maldonado will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
53. Carlos Maldonado.
Abraham Almonte will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Abraham Almonte.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
Let's check the grip on that last split finger pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Stepping in now, Benito Ferreira, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Now here it comes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Todd Sanborn, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their head. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. San Antonio's out in front, 4-1. Pedro Blanco will come in now to begin their half of the sixth, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount so far.
Lewis Harden will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Gets, backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Johnny Jennings will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
1-0 pitch now. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Derek Baca is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Michael Rush will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Michael Rush.
In there at the letters 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting the break at the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Into the box, Maurice Getz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Give me a break.
1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You've got a guy up there who can't hit a lick. I just don't know why you're not coming right after him with fastballs.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Into the box now, Ray Daniels. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Michael Chastain will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Catcher, Michael Chastain.
First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Hard hit towards center, and he'll have himself a base hit. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's into third there with the leadoff triple, as the third baseman's going to come over now and discuss how they want to play things with the runner on third. And this is going to set up an interesting... Whoa, whoa, whoa! They were looking for the hidden ball trick there, and I'll tell you what, it just about worked. Ronaldo Carmona will need to get on base here as that possible tying run still in the on-deck circle. Now the first pitch. Fouled back.
Let's go, Carmona. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
And after the leadoff triple, this is just a case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
Ramon Vasquez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Trujillo has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Brian Cazada will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 4-2. Kareem Blackwell will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat, and sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Standing in now, Greg McElroy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Pause, now the pitch. On the ground to third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their two-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Abraham Almonte will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their 3rd hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Daniel Calhoun will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Benito Ferreira will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
The batter.
In now, Todd Sanborn. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
Into the box, Luis Trujillo just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two-two. Swing and a liner towards second. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Into the box now, Michael Rush. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. San Antonio's out in front, 8-2. Howard Daly will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
The 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
And after that 4-run inning really broke this thing open, now as a pitcher you have a luxury of going right after guys. You don't have to worry so much about making that perfect pitch. If you give up a hit, big deal. You got a cushion behind you.
Rafael Torres will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The 2-2 coming. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Nicholas Lawson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Pedro Blanco will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
He's ready, now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Lewis Harden will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Missions lead it 8-2. Yimi Garcia will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Maurice Getz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And now a pitch on the way. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
You know what? I think he's got the right idea here with 2 strikes. All he's trying to do is shorten up and drive the ball the other way. But he didn't square it up quite the way he'd like to, and he just lofts it into the outfield for an easy out.
Sam Allison will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
I'm not sure either guy really likes this play. Pitchers hate getting those one-hop rocket shots back at them, but hitters hate them too because, hey, that's a knock if it gets by.
Standing in now, Kareem Blackwell, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
2 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Here's a shot out to the alley in right center, and they'll have a 2-out base runner. In fact, maybe good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 8-2. Martin Workman will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Johnny Jennings will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now, you've got a 6-run lead out there, and there's no reason not to come right at guys.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Trujillo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. one away.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy. And he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Michael Chastain will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second now, heading for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Rinaldo Carmona comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
1-1 pitch on the way. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, apparently, they still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Ramon Vasquez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
2-0 now.
You got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runner at first here, one man out. 2-2 pitch on the way. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
In now, Brian Cazada as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
There we go, Steve.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Trujillo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. Every phase of the game.
handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Missions are victorious here. They win it 8-3. Good night, everybody.
1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Drillers, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.